The pistols that I'm going to show you right now are self-defense guns, but either one of them you could hunt with, to tell you the truth. They're both very accurate. One of them is a Walther. They're not loaded. No magazine, you can see right through it. It's a double action. It has a hammer. It has ambidextrous safeties on it. Safeties for right or left hand, either one. This is a very wonderful pistol. Very easy to rack the slide, and PK380 there. Actually on both sides, Walther PK380. Very accurate. One thing I like about this, not only it's safe to shoot because you've got double safeties on it, but the there's how you take the magazine out. And sometimes if you do that, maybe the magazine will fall out. There was a wolf up here a while back, and he was after the cattle, and I jumped out with my Colt 45 model 1911, and the magazine fell out. By the time I got the magazine back, fell underneath the car, I got it back, the wolf was gone. But anyway, this is a wonderful little gun. I really like it a lot. A 380 and a 9mm, by the way, are exactly the same bullet. The 3mm or 9mm and 380 are exactly the same projectile bullet. You can use different weights in both of them. It's 3.55 diameter. The 38 Special, 357 Magnum, and all of that is 357 diameter. So these are only 2 thousandths smaller than the 38 Special and 357 Magnum. The 380 is what the Europe used. They went from the 38 Smith & Wesson, which I showed to you here in another video, the old Enfield pistol, and they also made Webleys also, and they made those in 45, and they made them in 38 Smith & Wesson, by the way. But the police carried the 380, and they still carry 380s many times. Now, this is a very good gun. I really like it. This one here, you can see all the way through the slide. Nothing is in it. This is the P365 Sig Sauer. It's a fantastic gun. The sights light up at nighttime. It shoots like a big gun. It's got a 5-pound trigger on it, but it feels like it's the 3-pound trigger. It's so smooth. And you can carry it in your pocket. I had it in my pocket the other day. I went down into the Bakersfield area, and I was pulling a trailer, taking a trailer down there to move more things out of our other house down there. We're going to sell it. And I moved into really a bad neighborhood to get some gasoline, even though it's the cheapest gasoline there. I never had any trouble before. But you're right between Lamont and Arvin, and Lamont, Weed Patch, and Arvin, and there's a lot of gangs out there. I pulled into that station. I always have a pistol in my pocket. There's always a .22 pistol in this pocket, all the time. Well, these guys pulled up there. They were about 60, 70 feet away from me. They opened 4 doors and just left them open. They weren't buying anything. And I knew that they were about to either rob me or try to hijack me, one or the other, carjack. So I had this pistol in my pocket, but I didn't think that was enough. So I went around the car, and I had just put my pistol in my overnight bag, and it was still open. Because I carry this one in the car all the time, this 9mm. It's always there where I can get to it. Anyway, they opened the 4 doors. I put the gasoline in my car, started going. I walked around. I went over there so they could see me, what I was doing. I didn't brandish the gun to them at all, period, zero. But I went over there and let him see me take that pistol out and put it in my pocket, and I kept it in my pocket all the time. And just a little while, they shut all 4 doors and they left. I guess they figured it was too much of a problem to hijack me. But there's times like that my life had been saved just because I had a gun. Sometimes I had to fire it a couple of times, but I think I've had about 8 or 9 altercations in 60 years or so. And I don't want to have any, the thing, but you have to be ready. And both of these are wonderful little firearms for self-protection. We're going to shoot these now. Always remember, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to do the job, where you're ready to fire it. I'm only fired these only 6 times. Finger off the trigger. Both of these have ambidextrous safeties, by the way, which is a very good feature. Had a spider crawling on me. All right, there we are. Now the PK383. That it's in most places in the world they call the 380, not a 380, but a 9mm short. Now we're going to rack it in there. Make sure nothing's there. Put the magazine in, rack it in, and then we're going to shoot at the same target. Now I've never shot these shells before, so I don't know how they're going to shoot. All right, and both of them are back. Also, another little tip I want to give to you is that after you shoot your guns, now I've shot a lot of guns lately and I got a lot of dirty guns, but the ones that I carry are clean. When you clean your gun, your pistol, your rifle, whatever, look for defects or damage. Something might be broken. And you don't want to go hunting with a broken gun, or you don't want to defend yourself with a broken gun, either one. So try to remember to do that. Take a little time, clean your firearms carefully, and watch what you're doing with them. Use good condition, good materials, brush the barrels out, clean the barrels until the swab comes out white with nothing on it. Oil your slides, grease your slides in your semi-automatic pistols. And good luck. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like if you like the video.